Assalamualaikum to our lecturer. Uh, in this video, we are going to present the operating system Zoo, and we are from group 4, which consists of me, myself, Siti Azmina, Nurul Hazli Natasha, Arina Zafira, and Najib Fikri. So I'll be explaining about the operating system, which are batch system, multi-program system, and time-sharing system. The example of OS for batch system are IBM MBS. The features are physical configuration that consists of various reactors, tanks, and network of pipelines. Batch system application were used in payroll system, bank invoice system, transaction process, and also billing system. It uses single processor, single tasking, and single user. The advantage of this system is that there will be no interaction between user and computer, no mechanism to prioritize the process, and multiple users can share the batch systems. Moving on to the next one, multi-program system. This example of this operating system is that it is Unix, virtual memory system, and Windows OS. The features are multiprocessor operating system allows the multiple processors and are connected with physical memory, computer buses, clocks, and peripheral devices. The applications will be used in Microsoft Excel, downloaded apps, Firefox, or Google Chrome browser. It uses single processor, multitasking, and single user. Multi-programming system was designed to maximize the CPU usage, and thus the memory is optimally utilized. And the last one, which is time sharing system. The example of operating system are Multics, Unix, and Linux. The features are technique which enables many people located at various terminals to use a particular system at the same time. The applications of this time sharing system are Windows 2000 Server, Windows NT Server, and also scanners. This system uses single processor, multitasking, and multi-user. The advantage of this time-sharing system is that it was designed to minimize the response time and allow several programs to execute apparently simultaneously. So now I will proceed with my teammate Nurul Hazli for part 2.
Okay, I am Hazlin and I will explain for part 2, which is the distributed system. Okay, distributed system consists of computer network, client server, peer-to-peer, and distributed system. Okay, the first one is computer network. The example of OS is Linux. The features is set of computers connected together for purpose of sharing resources such as internet connection. And the application of computer network is email. It's multiprocessor. Multiprocessor, multitasking, and multi-user. And the advantages, it enhances communication and availability of information, and it allows for more convenient resource sharing. Second one is client server system, which is the example is Windows Server 2018, and the features is access resources such as files, songs, video collections, or some other service from a central computer called server. And the application is web server. It's multiprocessor, single and multitasking, and also single users. The advantages is all files are stored in a central location and network peripherals are controlled centrally. And the third one is peer-to-peer system, which is the example is Macintosh OS X, and the features is two or more PCs are connected and share resources without going through a server computer. The example of application is Skype. It's multiprocessor, single tasking and multitasking, and also single users. The advantages is share files quickly over large distance and no need to invest for a server when setting up a peer-to-peer network. The last one is distributed system, which is the example is Solaris. The features is to make it easy for users to access remote resources and to share them with other users in a controlled manner. The application is World Wide Web, which is www, and it's multiprocessor, multitasking, and multi-users. The advantages of distributed system is all the computers in the distributed system are connected to each other, and failure of one computer does not lead to the failure of the entire distributed system. Next, I will pass to Arina Zafira for part 3.
As type for part 3 is personal computer system, multiprocessor system, cluster system, and real-time system. Example of OS for PC it is Microsoft Windows. The feature is connections to the internet, allowing access to www and wide range of other resources, and also connected to local area network. Applications is Microsoft programs like Word, spreadsheets, and PowerPoint. It is a single processor, multitasking, and multi-user. The advantage is increased productivity, connected to internet, and can store vast amount of information. Next is multiprocessor systems. Example of OS is Windows NT, XP, and Unix. The feature is usually have room on board for 4 or more processor, although no minimum required exists. Applications is multiple data stream, SIMD, satellite control, and weather forecasting. It is multiprocessor, multitasking, multi-user. Advantage is more reliable, enhanced throughput, and more economic systems. Next is cluster systems. Example is IBM General Parallel File Systems. The feature is mixer of software and hardware cluster. Hardware cluster provide help to share ultra performance disks between all computer systems, and software cluster offer a better environment for all systems to work together. The application is earthquake simulations and forecasting systems. The advantage is provide much better performance for entire systems and perform their tasks as parallel units and better fault tolerant systems. Next, next is real-time systems. Example is Q and X. The feature is occupy very less memory, consume fewer resource. Response times are highly predictable and unpredictable environments. Applications is aircraft systems, online transaction systems, internet telephony, anti-lock brake systems, and heart pacemaker. It is multiprocessor, multitasking, and multi-user systems. The advantage is priority-based scheduling, which allows you to separate analytical processings from non-critical processings, provide API functions that allow cleaner or smaller application codes, offer modular task-based development, and which allows modular task-based testings. Next, I will pass to Najib Fikri for part 4.
Okay, for embedded system, so the example of OS is Windows, mobile CAs, and some cell phone. So the features of the system is it is direct use of interrupt, reactive operation, real-time operation, and streamlined protection mechanism. So the application, it is home appliance, office automation, telecommunication, banking, and finance. So it is multi-processor, multi-user, and multitasking. So the advantage of the system is it has more size and faster to load, easy to manage. So this operating system is dedicated to one device, so performance is good and use less resource. So the next is sensor node system. So the example of sensor node system is Contiki, and the features the consumption of power limits for nodes with batteries. So the application is like animal tracking, precision agriculture, environmental monitoring, skill, and security. So it is multiprocessor, multitasking, and multi-user. So the advantage of sensor node is the wireless communication is often modest because it is simpler, easier to process modulation, and the signal processing task of actual sense of data is less complicated. So the next is smart card system. So the example of smart card system is Smart Card OS, Marcos, and Maltos. So the features is it's smart capacity that enhance privacy protection, authentication, secure data storage. So the application for smart card is OS including identification, financial, mobile phone, SIM, public transit, computer security, school, and healthcare. So it is multiprocessor, multitasking, and multi-user. So the advantage of smart card is provide ways to securely identify and authenticate the holder and the third party who want to gain access to the card. So the last one is health system. So the example of health system is Palm OS, Microsoft Windows, and Linux. And the features, they are usually of limited size due to the which most handheld devices have a small amount of memory. So the application of health system is typically used for personal information manager types of applications such as maintaining schedule, keeping names, and phone number. So it is single processor, single tasking, and single user. So the advantage is portable with a very affordable price, and handheld operating system are designed to run on mechanisms that have lower speed processor and less memory. Thank you.
So that's all from our group 4. Thank you.
Thank you.